Hello, I'm Larissa Rubijevsky with Remax Palos Verdes.
I'm Mike Bjork with First Cal Mortgage, and welcome to South Bay Market Reports.
Today we're going to be talking about real estate facts and statistics for South Bay. So stick around, lots of good information we've prepared for you. Well, the year's almost over, and what a bumpy year it was, wasn't it?
Yes, real bumpy.
In August, we had the third largest drop in stock market. You know about the USA depth, unemployment rates. You know about the housing market and local and global economy. And you know what they say, if America sneezes, the whole world is having pneumonia. However, there is a positive part in it. For example, in South Bay, the prices dropped for the oldest time for 25–30% in average, depending on the area. I haven't seen such a friendly and affordable market in the last 7 to 8 years to invest, to buy your first home, to move and shift your real estate investments around. It is a really great time, especially with such a low interest rate.
Yeah, the interest rates are extremely low right now. Now, about a month ago, Bernanke, our Fed president, went ahead and announced that they are going to keep the interest rates low up until mid-2013. Now, what that is actually short-term rates, but long-term rates can fluctuate a little bit. We've kind of experienced about 1.5% fluctuation from low 4s to about mid-5 range, which is still a very great interest rate when you consider back in the 1980s we had double-digit interest rates. So what this will translate is it will give affordability a lot of options there for people who want to buy a home and make it easier for people to buy a home. And now definitely is a good time. There's a lot of variables that can create that fluctuation with the interest rates, but they're going to remain low for a while here.
Well, again, if we would have that magic crystal ball, we all would be rich by now, right? However, you can predict the future, or at least make a very educational guess if you know your statistics. And that's what we here would like to share with you. We're going to show you a couple of graphs and walk you through. So stick around, I think it's going to be really good for you to know what it's all about.
Alright folks, look at this scale. That's quite peculiar. That shows you the market inventory starting from July of last year. This is how many properties were currently at that particular time listed for sale. The dark green showing you how many sold at the particular month, and these ones are that are in escrow again at the particular month. Look what happened in November. Inventory went abruptly down. It recovered just a little bit more properties were hitting the market. However, it's actually by the end of September of this year that's gone the lowest in terms of the market saturation. Over here, the numbers are very strong. We have lots of sales, we have lots of properties that went to escrow. So that kind of shows a lot of positive things. And this scale is a statistical piece for properties in beach cities, Torrance, and Palos Verdes combined. Now, let Mike to show you a couple of things over here as well.
All right, folks, as you can see here, as Larissa indicated with the graph, we have the current versus same month a year ago. So we're looking at September of 2010 as well as September 11th, basically, of 2011, or September of 2011. Now, for sale, as we can see, the supply has dropped dramatically, down 31%. So we have almost 400 less inventory as we did last year. Sold actually were the same, so it actually became 0. And then we look at pending, it actually went up 47%. Versus last year. So we're looking at 172 jumping up to 253. So the supply is decreased, but demand has picked up in this market. So it's actually looking very well for the South Bay area. And Larissa will explain the next one for you.
And that's my favorite, and hopefully yours too. This scale simply showing you the difference percentage-wise between the asking price and the actual sold price. And look at this. This is your buyer's negotiating power. In this market, you can negotiate generally somewhere between 5 and 10% of the purchase price. And these are days on the market. And again, Please note the difference between what was happening last year, and it's slower this year in terms of the properties are standing on the market, of course, longer. However, they're still selling fairly strong and persuasive numbers. Again, these are for single-family homes in South Bay, including beach cities, Torrance, and Palos Verdes. Again, let us know if we can be at any help, and we'll be happy to do a specific numbers for your areas, and we'll be happy to help you with that.
Thank you very much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure to share our knowledge and expertise with you. Again, we are here not to sell anything. We're here to help and to consult. I'm Larisa Rubijevsky with Remax Palos Verdes.
And I'm Mike Bjork of First Cal Mortgage. And to continue our conversation, go ahead and subscribe or give us a call.
Absolutely.